I'm Jamie Hardesty, Sunderland Software City's Director of Communications and Ecosystem Development. I'm here with Dr George Windsor, who has joined the Software City team recently and is going to tell us a little bit about his role, why he's joined, and how you can work with him in any capacity. So, hi George, how are you? Are you feeling good about joining?
Very good indeed, and a pleasure to be here. So a bit about the role. I'll be working with the R&D team to help grow out, both the range of products that we produce and the range of work that we do.
Yes.
Focusing on four things really: talent and skills, innovation, investment, and ecosystem building in a rounded sense. I started my career with a PhD looking at migration and entrepreneurship, really looking at that relationship between people and growth and how that contributes to the national economy. I then worked in policy research at Nesta and at TechNation, where I founded and led the research team for a number of years, building out a whole portfolio of research around the key drivers of growth in UK tech, but global tech. And recently I've been working with Notion Capital as their Director of Research and Intelligence, helping portfolio companies grow through better evidence and decision-making, as well as working with external organizations.
So, in terms of your role and what you're hoping to achieve, and perhaps some of the companies that you're hoping to work with, or some of the areas of focus that you have, can you tell us a little bit about what the future is going to look like?
So my work at Sunderland Software City will draw on my experience as a researcher ultimately. I consider myself very much as a researcher, a research strategist, and someone who helps businesses make better decisions using data and evidence. So some of the areas of focus at SSC that I'd really like to bring to the table will ultimately build on what we're really good at already. And there are a few things that really strike me that we're really good at as SSC. We're really good at building and curating and managing innovation spaces, bringing together, curious minds with emerging technologies, with great collaborators and academics in order to create something new and interesting. I think the second point around skills and foresighting is fascinating, and actually thinking about what the future could look like from a skills perspective in some of the most acutely interesting areas of our economy, like quantum computing or artificial intelligence. And then there are some things that I've done a lot of in the past around measuring kind of resource profiles and the needs and the drivers of ecosystems across the UK, with a focus on tech that I think we could really usefully deploy for public and social good, really thinking about economic development, but then also working on interesting projects with private sector clients.
Yes.
And of course, other things like specific data-driven interventions, enabling better decision-making for short-term decision-making that may have long-term impact, but on a project-by-project basis, and data tools and data resources that act as an ongoing evidence-based resource for companies.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So there we have it, Dr. George Windsor, leading on research and development here at Sunderland Software City.